What would you sacrifice to save the ones you love? Would you climb mountains, face your fears, and risk it all? Today, I bring you a story that will inspire you and touch your heart, a story of love, courage, and ultimate sacrifice. This is the tale of Yemi, a young huntress who became a legend in the Yoruba lands. Her bravery changed her people's fate forever. Hello everyone. Welcome to Gabriel's Stories and Folktales channel. We are super excited to have you here today. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Long ago, in the ancient land of the Yoruba, where the great rivers flowed and mountains kissed the skies, there was a sacred place called Ojumari's Peak. This towering mountain held a divine gem called Ojumari's Heart, said to have been placed there by the gods to protect the land. The gem pulsed with the life of the earth itself, capable of granting power beyond human understanding. But this power came at a cost. Only one pure of heart and purpose could wield it. The people of the land lived in harmony until a fearsome warlord from the northern sands, Bash the Ruthless, arrived with an army of mercenaries. Bash sought to conquer every tribe and lay claim to Ojumari's heart, believing it would make him invincible. Villages burned, rivers ran red with blood, and hope dwindled. In the small village of Akan, nestled in the shadow of Ojumari's Peak, lived a young woman named Yemi, known for her courage and sharp mind. She was a skilled huntress who cared deeply for her family, especially her younger brother, Tund, who idolized her. When Bash's forces raided Akan, they captured Taupe along with many others to use as leverage against the villagers. Yemi, devastated but determined, swore to rescue him. The village elders, fearing Bash's wrath, told Yemi of the legend of Ojumari's heart. Baba Oje, the eldest among them, spoke gravely, "Child, the heart is a gift of the gods, but it demands a sacrifice. Many have sought it, and none have returned. Are you willing to pay the price?" Without hesitation, Yemi replied, "For my brother and my people, I will face whatever lies ahead." Yemi set off with her bow, a quiver of arrows, and a pouch of protective charms given to her by Mama Abike, the village healer. She climbed the steep paths of Ojumari's Peak, her resolve stronger than her fear. Along the way, she encountered her first trial, the Forest of Lamentation, where the trees whispered the sorrows of the dead. As she stepped into the forest, ghostly figures emerged from the mist, calling her name. Among them was her mother, who had died when Yemi was a child. "Yemi," her mother's voice echoed, "come back to me. Leave this dangerous path." Tears filled her eyes, but Yemi clenched her fists. "You are but shadows of my grief," she said, drawing an arrow. "I carry your memory with me, but I cannot stop." She fired her arrow, and the forest dissolved into light, revealing the path forward. Her next trial brought her to the River of Memory, a wide, shimmering body of water that reflected not the sky, but the moments of her life. As Yemi stepped into the river, visions surrounded her, the day she taught Tund how to hunt, the laughter they shared by the fire, and the moment he was taken by Bash's soldiers. The river pulled at her, urging her to stay in the comfort of the past. Her heart ached as she saw Taupe's small hand reaching for hers. But Yemi whispered, "Taupe is still waiting for me. I must save him." With great effort, she waded through the current, each step heavy with pain, until she reached the far shore. At the summit, she found herself before the guardians of the peak, three towering figures of stone and light, their voices booming like thunder.
"Why do you seek the heart, mortal?" they demanded.
Yemi fell to her knees, exhausted and battered. "I seek it not for glory or power, but to save my brother and my people. My life means little if I cannot protect them." The guardians were silent for a moment. Then one spoke, "The heart demands sacrifice. Are you willing to give all that you are for their sake?" Yemi nodded, tears streaming down her face. "Yes. I will give everything." The guardian stepped aside, revealing Ojumari's heart, a radiant gem glowing with the light of the sun and the calm of the moon. As Yemi reached for it, the gem pulsed and sank into her chest. A searing pain coursed through her body, but with it came a vision of the land below. She saw Bash's army preparing to attack the villages. With her new power, she raised her hands, and the mountain responded. Storm clouds gathered, thunder roared, and bolts of lightning struck the enemy camp, scattering the soldiers. The earth beneath them cracked, swallowing Bash's forces whole. But the power of the heart was too great for any mortal to bear. As the light faded, Yemi collapsed, her body turning to stone at the summit of the mountain. When the villagers arrived, led by the freed captives, they found Tope kneeling before a stone statue of his sister, her bow lying at its base. Tears streamed down his face as he whispered, "You kept your promise, Yemi. You saved us all." To this day, the people of Akan tell the story of Yemi, the huntress who became the savior of the land. Her statue still stands atop Ojumri's peak, a reminder that true courage is born of love, and true power lies in sacrifice. And when the winds blow across the mountain, they say it is Yemi's spirit, watching over her people, forever protecting them from harm. What part of Yemi's journey touched you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you've ever had to make a sacrifice for someone you love, share your story. Your courage could inspire someone today. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment.